English okay? Jako malo pričam hrvatski jezik. So I'm going to begin here this presentation. First of all, thank you so much for coming here today and listening to us. It's going to take about an hour. You're going to learn a lot about Summer Work and Travel Program. Has anybody been on this program in here? I asked earlier and nobody had, except this beautiful young lady. She's been on the program. She's going to talk about her experience on Summer Work and Travel here at the end of the presentation. But anyway, first of all, my name is Charles Cather. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, United States of America. And I've been involved in this program, Summer Work and Travel, for about 4 years at Work and Travel Group. And we're the largest agency in the Balkan region of Europe. Last year we sent about 1,000 students to 28 different states in the United States. So this program is all about really what you want out of the program. When you come on, well, first of all, for 15 years in the United States, I was a manager for Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, General Motors, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick. If you've heard of any of those American car companies. So I went around Chicago, I hired lots and lots of salespeople. So this program here, Summer Work and Travel, is very similar to that. Hello. Summer Work and Travel program was created in the 1960s. President John F. Kennedy created this program. If you've heard of President John F. Kennedy, wonderful president, and he wanted to find a way to make the world a better place. The 1960s, we were really, really close, the United States and Russia, to have a nuclear war. And he wanted to find a way to make the world more peaceful, to break stereotypes, to bring people from all over the world into the United States on their university summer break, to live, to work, to make money, to introduce their culture. So currently there's 101 countries in the world that are allowed to come to the United States on Summer Work and Travel and live and work and make some money and have fun and break stereotypes. Been a great program ever since the 1960s. Last summer, maybe some of you heard this rumor that was out there. President Donald Trump, unfortunately, he's my president. There's nothing I can do about it for the next 3 years. But he created an executive order called Buy American, Hire American. And there was rumor that he was shutting down Summer Work and Travel. Did anybody hear about that rumor? Maybe? Some of you maybe. It's false. The program's still going strong. Croatian students, every country, all 101 countries on this program have different start dates and end dates on this program. For Croatian students, the earliest you can possibly arrive and start working in the United States is June 10th. The latest you can work on this program is October 10th. So you can work for 4 months on this program. Some of you won't start June 10th. Some of you, maybe your employer is going to start you on June 20th, June 25th possibly. But it's in your best interest in the United States to start as early as possible, and for you that's June 10th. Does anybody in here have an issue, maybe with faculty or exams, that you could not start on June 10th? Raise your hand if you do. Maybe 1, 2, few of you. You can speak that with the fine gentleman that's in charge of your office and go over that with him. But anyway, Summer Work and Travel program. You cannot just work anywhere in the United States. You're not allowed to go to states like Nebraska, states like South Dakota. You're only allowed to work in seasonal locations in the United States. And the reason for that is the government tries to protect the American worker. So you're only allowed to go to locations where there's a seasonal need. Summer months are huge on the East Coast, the state of Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, where she went, where I live in the summertime. Some of those businesses are only open in May and they close in October. So they must have foreign workers there. So you're allowed to work in those locations. Summer Work and Travel, also the only jobs you can do on Summer Work and Travel are in hospitality, or in your jezik, it's ugostiteljstvo, I believe is how you say it. And that is in hospitality. That is bars, restaurants, shops, hotels. The reason the government did this is they want you to interact with the American public, to break stereotypes, to improve your English and things such as that. So, what we do here at Work and Travel Group, the reason you should sign up for Work and Travel Group is we are the agency with the best jobs in the best locations. We work with a sponsored company called CIEE. So when you get to the United States, you sign up with us here, we take care of you in this country. But when you get to the USA, you've got a sponsored company that's there to answer your questions, to take care of your problems. If you have a problem with your employer, your housing, they are the ones that they will help you out when you get to the United States. And they're the best ones. CIEE has jobs all over, some really good salaries. This is our 10-year anniversary here at Work and Travel Group. We also require you, what makes us a little bit different, we require that you take 8 English language courses. And even if your English is really, really good, these are important because it's in hospitality English. So maybe there's some words and stuff that you don't know. Even if your English is good, it's going to help you. One of those courses is with me. And what I do here, I assist you to get a good job, because there's 2 interviews that you're going to have to take on this program. The first interview you have is with an American employer. You're going to have to sit down face-to-face with an American employer and convince this guy to hire you and not somebody else. You're going to do it in person or you're going to do it on Skype. It just depends on the location you choose. The second interview you're going to have is a little stressful interview also. That's with the American Embassy. So you have to go to the embassy and convince them that you will return from the United States and you're not going to run off and live over there somewhere illegally. Okay? So I prepare you for those. We also have an American hospitality expert who comes here and he does something called Serve Safe certification. And that is a little certificate that you're going to get. It's going to be great for you. It's a food handling certification that's really important to get good second jobs on the program. So if you're going on the program to make some money and you want to work 2, 3, 4 places, if you have the stamina and the energy to do so, you can, and you can get really good jobs with that certificate. So that's what makes us a little bit different. I think the program will totally alter and change your life. I really think it's the best thing you could ever do, honestly. Not just saying that because I work here, but I think it's the best thing ever, because you're going to come back from this program and you're going to have really good job experience that you can put on your resume. And all these places you're going to, the island of Nantucket, Boston, San Francisco, different places, you're not working in a nasty little shop. You're working in a really upscale business, and so it's going to look great on your CV for the future. You're going to meet friends. You're going to break stereotypes. This program is all about diversity. So these businesses who hire you, they're not just hiring Croatians. They're going to hire some Serbians, some Montenegrians, some Mongolians, some Albanians. You're going to be part of this big team, living together, working together, and it's going to make you a better person, honestly. I believe that. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say here today. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. We've got a presentation we're going to go through, and you're going to learn a lot about it. This fine gentleman's going to take over from here. Then we're going to hear from this young lady. And if you have any questions, you can ask me some questions now, or we can wait till the end. And that's it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you.